Ripple just forced the SEC to admit that XRP is not an unregistered security, and in fact, the SEC has been forced to admit the fact that XRP is a software code. This is some breaking news reported by Ripple themselves. So of course, before we jump right into today's video, I want to remind you guys to smash the like button, as well as subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and more importantly, share this video to your friends and family. This is one crazy video because there is going to be news that you guys have never seen before, but is so crucial to the price of XRP. Alright, so just recently an article revealed the fact that the SEC was forced to state the fact that XRP is not an unregistered security and that it is in fact a software code. Now this was actually stated by a potential win for Ripple because this is crucial to the SEC versus Ripple case. A potential Ripple win against the SEC might be underway after the attorney stated that the SEC has admitted that Ripple is software code. Prominent attorney John Deaton is putting his weight behind Ripple in case against XRP holders. South Korea has also recently been monitoring the Ripple case, and what we have been told is that South Korea is looking to actually use XRP as part of the CBDC program that they are initializing. In fact, South Korea's tax service, or more importantly, if we go ahead and mention it the way it's written here, the money transfer service provider Global Money Express Co. Limited, or GME Remittance, has used the Ripple network to speed up the process of sending money between countries. The South Korean company has also been connected to a large Thailand bank, Sign Commercial Bank, using the RippleNet system as well. The company is also striving to continue to connect with RippleNet customers who have previously joined the network in order to expand the scope of money transfers both throughout Asia and globally, including in the United States of America and in Europe. Ripple itself argues that the payment system set up by a major financial institution and banks are outdated, disorganized, and fragmented, and that the Ripple network is here to fix these problems by offering a new solution based on blockchain technology. The best part about it is that GME Remittance, the company, stated that they chose Ripple as their partner because of the RippleNet system, in which they can launch to new countries with new partners in about 1 to 2 weeks. This drastically reduces time to market and gives them an edge over their competitors. So recently in the World Government Summit, some crazy news arrived, and the fact of the matter is that within the summit they were talking about the financial system, and more specifically how the new world order is about to take place, especially with inflation, a lot of countries shifting away from the US dollar, specifically nowadays where we look at, countries like Saudi Arabia, China, Russia, all deciding to basically shy away from the dollar, say we are not going to do our transactions in USD anymore, we are now going to do them in, whichever currency we feel is best fit. And in this World Government Summit, the biggest matter that was really brought up was how can we use the technology that we have today to modify, revise, and revolutionize financial payment system. And this is exactly where Ripple comes into play and takes over the entire battleground, because Ripple's purpose is for that. It's to make things a lot more efficient, to make your payments quicker, faster, more eco-friendly, stable, and it finishes all of that at the cheapest possible price in the world. We're talking about cheapest rate, cheaper than Swift, cheaper than any financial institution that is trying to even compete with Ripple. And we are talking about something that is going to get implemented into almost every single institution by, the next couple months and years at latest. We are seeing Ripple not accepted all across the globe in a ton of different countries in different continents, countries in Africa, countries in Europe, North America, South America. We are seeing it getting globally accepted. All that's left is the United States of America for the cherry on top. And once we see the SEC versus Ripple case completed, we are going to see that happen. Because even the United States Bank of America has made it clear that they will be partnering with Ripple upon completion of the SEC versus Ripple case. So we are seeing the entire world looking at XRP, looking at Ripple, looking at the RippleNet system, and looking at what is the quickest method to implement this system that's going to get it globally accepted and is going to revolutionize the entire financial industry. Let's go and roll the clip for you guys.
At one point about this break between the US and China, and said, both sides are going to say, whose team are you on? And he said, our job is to make sure the question never arises. But the question has arisen. And so I think we have to go deeper, and it's not about the US versus China. It's about what underpins a world order is always the financial system. I was very privileged. My father was an advisor to Nixon when they came off the gold standard in '71, and so I was brought up with a kind of inside view of how very important the financial structure is to absolutely everything else. And what we're seeing in the world today, I think, is we are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new one, the new accounting, is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on. It also raises huge dangers in terms of the balance of power between states and citizens. In my opinion, we're going to need a digital constitution of human rights if we're going to have digital money. But also, this new money will be sovereign in nature. Most people think that digital money is crypto and private, but what I see are superpowers introducing digital currency. The Chinese were the first. The US is on the brink, I think, of moving in the same direction. The Europeans have committed to that as well.
Before we move forward, I want to remind you guys of Metalcrypt.com, where you can buy your own personalized Metalcrypt coins, like the juicy Ripple XRP coin with case or the XRP coin with case. It actually comes in gold and silver as well, so you get to decide which one you guys want. They actually look both fantastically amazing. I personally have a lot of my Metalcrypt coins, Ripple XRP, the XRP coin with case. I also actually have a Stellar XLM coin, which are my favorite cryptos, but you can get your own favorite cryptos as well, like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Polkadot. You can get Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. Whichever cryptocurrencies you feel you like the most, get yourself a Metalcrypt coin and you will actually get 10% off if you use the link in the description. That being said, let's not waste any more time and let's get back to the video. Guys, there is some crazy news that was revealed a couple minutes ago. Ripple donates $1 million in XRP to support victims of the Turkey-Syria earthquake. This is great news for multiple reasons. Number one, it's a great cause. Number two, the reputation that Ripple is building is amazing because as a company, Ripple is the only blockchain company that is fully supporting causes outside of the blockchain, which I feel is what makes the company better than any other company. Like, has Ethereum Foundation done it? No, it is only Ripple, and Ripple uses XRP, so this is all great news. The third good reason as to XRP and Ripple is that by doing this massive donation, the governments of both of these countries are going to question who is this company and what do they do that make them donate $1 million in support of our cause. So of course, not only is Ripple gaining the benefit of a good reputation, but they are slowly building connections within these countries. Thus, in the future, if Turkey or any of these countries are looking to implement a cheaper, more efficient way of cross-border payments or payments in general, they are going to go to Ripple first because Ripple's the one that they know of and that they've somewhat built some sort of relationship or trust with. Either way, this is a massive win and great news. Guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure you guys actually go ahead and follow me on Twitter at CryptoGeekNews. Follow me on Instagram as well, CryptoGeekYT. If you haven't checked out Metalcrypt.com, do so. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.